Every war has its heroes, and every hero eventually becomes the villain. Floch Forster wasn't the strongest soldier in Attack on Titans. He wasn't a chosen one. He was a man, ordinary, terrified, and broken by the truth. But that's what made him dangerous, because Floch wasn't fighting for peace, he was fighting for survival. And history will remember him as the monster who fought for a dying world. Before Floch became a symbol of fanaticism, he was just a soldier, one of thousands who believed in Eren, in scouts, in humanity. He joined for a cause bigger than himself, a cause built on lies. When Eren led the charge against the Beast Titan, Floch saw something that broke him. He saw an army of men run willingly to their deaths. He saw the truth, that heroism didn't matter, that idealism didn't matter, that death was meaningless. And in that moment, Floch stopped being a soldier. He became a survivor. He didn't follow orders anymore. He followed reality. That's why his transformation feels so believable. He didn't lose his morality, he outgrew it. After the Beast Titan battle, Floch came back different. He spoke the truth others were too afraid to say. That they killed Eren for the sake of their emotions, not logic. That heroes like Eren were meant to carry humanity's sin, not be spared from them. And that's when Floch found Eren Yeager. He saw in Eren what he saw in himself, a man tired of hope, tired of diplomacy, tired of pretending peace was possible. To Floch, Eren wasn't a devil, he was necessary. He didn't want mercy, he wanted justice. Justice for the people who were born trapped inside walls while the rest of the world wanted them dead. Floch didn't follow Eren because he believed in him, he followed him because he believed in what the world deserved. As the war continued, Floch became the voice of the Yeagerists. To some he was a patriot, to others a terrorist, but to Floch he was a soldier doing what every other country had already done, fighting for his own people. He didn't pretend to be moral. He didn't justify genocide for the greater good. He embraced it because in his mind, morality was a luxury that only the winners could afford. He accepted the darkness so the next generation wouldn't have to live in fear. He was what peace demanded, a man willing to be hated forever. And while others cried about justice, Floch acted. He took responsibility for the evil that came with survival. He didn't want to be a hero. He wanted to make sure heroes could exist again. When Eren fell, so did Floch. But even as the world turned on him, he never stopped believing. Floating on the brink of death, covered in blood, he still fought to stop the airship. He still fought for Paradise. Still fought for Eren's dream. He died not a fanatic, but as a man who believed his sacrifice would buy peace. He wasn't fighting for Eren, he was fighting for everyone who would never know his name. His death didn't make headlines. There was no cheers, no statues, just silence. Because history doesn't remember men like Floch, it buries them. In the end, Floch Forster wasn't right. He wasn't wrong either. He was what war creates, someone who becomes the villain just so the world can feel righteous again. The same world that uses people like him and then pretends they never exist. Floch didn't want forgiveness. He didn't want understanding. He wanted victory, even if it meant burning everything. He wasn't the devil Eren unleashed. He was the man who refused to look away. That's why his story hits hard, because deep down, we all know that history will always hate the ones who were honest enough to be evil. Floch didn't die for freedom. He died for the illusion of it.